Hi, I am finally live. Okay, so for today's September video, I decided to go live and just talk to you guys one on one. And we've been on this journey of September for 20 days straight now, and unfortunately, today was not the best day for me in terms of Wi-Fi. There was some maintenance work going on in my building, and everything was cut off. Right, so I have tried going live today so many times, and the funniest thing is, I had to go live at 2 o'clock on Instagram, 4 o'clock again on my Instagram, and then I was supposed to go live at 6 o'clock here on YouTube, right? But unfortunately, that didn't work out. And I called my internet provider, and they were like, because they got delayed, so they couldn't really do anything about it. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait. So hi everyone, thank you so much for joining in. If you have any questions, I'm just reading everything in here. Like, I have my laptop in front of me, so I will be reading your questions down here. And once more people can kind of like join in, obviously this is going to be much more fun. So yeah. Okay, so the wonderful ones, we already have lots of questions pouring in. So the wonderful ones says, my question: Do you live alone? Yes, I do live by myself. How is the Farsali Haldi eye cream? It is like, I would say it's a very good brightening cream. I have actually recommended the Farsali Haldi eye cream in a lot of my one-on-one consultations. So I do these beauty consultations where I talk to you personally, and it's so much more easier to do that when you are understanding where that person is coming from. And I love the ingredients in the Farsali eye cream, and I love the texture of it. It's got haldi in it, and it's got caffeine, and caffeine is great for under eyes because it really energizes it. So it really helps in depuffing the area. And another thing that it has is that light reflective material. So it really helps in brightening up the under eye. And haldi again really helps in brightening up the under eye. So overall, I quite like it, and the texture wise also it's great. For the price that you pay, you're actually going to use the product for a really long time. So yeah, I hope this does not become like a skincare question and answers. Let's keep it fun, guys, right? I'm pretty sure people are going to get bored, talk a lot about skincare, so let's keep it a mix of both, Hannah. Let's do that. Where is Shadow and Sushi? So this is their sleeping time, and this is when I work and edit. So they just had their dinner. I played a little bit with them. I don't know where they are. They're not here. I'm pretty sure Sushi is sleeping on the other room, and Shadow is somewhere here sleeping. But I am so glad that you guys are loving them. They're my little babies, and I love them. Um, all right. How do you not feel low or jealous when I see couples around? Makes me feel I am not loved by any. Shruti, that's a good question. And I know a lot of people actually feel that way. Okay. And no one can love you enough unless you don't love yourself. Okay. It might sound very cliche and you might hear it a lot, but even if you are in a relationship, you are spending time with yourself more. And when you are in a relationship, that person should make you fall in love with yourself more. So, all in all, you have to treat yourself with a lot of love, with a lot of affection. You need to enjoy and love your own company, and think of yourself as a teapot, okay? And fill yourself with love to the brim, and then you're able to pour it out for other people, right? So, there's nothing to jealous. Everything happens at the right time, and perhaps you've not met the right person yet, and they have already met it. So be very happy for them, and be very happy for yourself for where you are right now. When you keep a positive mind, positive things will happen, positive doors will open. So don't be jealous. That's like inviting bad energy into your life. Be happy that you are single. It is amazing to be single. And whenever things are supposed to happen, it's going to happen at the right time, right? So don't worry, don't be jealous. It's fine. Let them enjoy. Zainab asked, how was my day? Zainab, my day was so bad. My day was so bad. I am so tired right now. So basically, I woke up around 9:30, 10. I slept really late last night because I was editing a lot of videos, and also there's a lot of behind the scene work going on, which you guys will know soon on the 26th, which is when my birthday is, and which is when September ends. What So I slept super late. I woke up early. I had a call with Dr. Anjali at 11. So spoke to her, kind of understood what we wanted to do for the live session. Then got ready, prepared, had some lunch. No, I didn't have lunch then. I just prepared for my live, went live with Dr. Anjali at 2 o'clock. Internet issues. My internet stopped working at 1 o'clock. So I was like, stress. Then I ate something. Then I went live with Shantanu on Instagram. So every Sunday I go live on Instagram, right? So then went live with him. We did this look right here. I'm not sure if you can see the look properly. It's so dark right now. I should have put my ring light, but it's okay. And then I was supposed to go live here, and the internet was just not working, and I was stressing out. So then I went and I took a nap, and then I put my messages on for the internet service provider, and he sent me a message saying that the internet is up, go check. And I didn't even look anywhere else. I just came straight to YouTube, and I came straight to go live with you guys. So that was my day, Zainab. I hope your day was better than mine. Okay, reading your questions. Um, Okay, if you're comfortable, please share your fitting size of sports bras. That seems a bit confusing. And also, if possible, do a video on sports bra on impact basis and what will help busty people. That's beautiful. Yeah, I think I should totally do that. Definitely face that issue. I used to be busty, but then when you lose weight, you have to understand you can't focus losing weight on a single area. You never lose weight on a specific area. That is just a myth. If anyone is telling you, they're lying to you. Fat loss happens overall, and it happens for two reasons. One is if you are in a calorie deficit, that means you're eating slightly lesser than your whatever calories necessary to maintain your body. Then if you are in a deficit, if you're eating slightly less, then the fat, your body starts using the fat, and you can have deficit through workout or through eating properly. So there are two ways. Fat loss happens eventually, and genetically, wherever your body tends to utilize stored fat, that's where you're going to start losing first, and that's where you also gain first. And for me, it's my chest. So over the years, I've seen a lot of like difference. So I know what it's like to find sports bras that are good, so I'll definitely do that. Otherwise, you should definitely invest in a measuring tape and always measure. Okay, you measure your under bust, you measure your bust area, and then when you measure it in inches or centimeters, and then when you go to the website, right, then you check their measurements. There always will be a comprehensive measurement in terms of inches or centimeters, and so you write down whenever there is a sports bra given on an online wherever or an app. They will tell you what the bust size is, what the elastica sizes. So that's how you will know. So that's usually how I like to figure it out. And also, eventually, once you start purchasing, you will know kiska fitting is what. So yeah, that's how you will. How am I coping with lockdown by living alone? I am thriving, Vanshika. I really am. I feel like I know that the lockdown has been a really, really hard. It has been hard hitting for me as well financially. And for a lot of other people, but in terms of like my mentality, in terms of how I am, it has been amazing. I feel like I needed that full stop. It really, really helped me focus more into my creative side. I got the time to focus on myself. I wasn't going from one project to another. I really, really got time to focus on my YouTube again, which is incredible. I really, really had lost the touch, and I wasn't getting time to create beautiful, impactful, meaningful videos for you guys and also share more of my life. During the lockdown, I had the time to finally adopt my pets, and they have been such a major, um, sense of love and so much positivity in terms of like my space. Like they just bring the space alive and they just light up the space. So I was able to have the time for myself. Did a lot of passion projects. I did. If you go on my Instagram and you scroll down, you will see a lot of like self photography things that I did. Of course, I'm able to upload every day on YouTube and also upload really nice content. Like I used to always hate what I used to upload because I was not very happy. It used to be hasty. But now I have the time to really conceptualize, think about it. Even if these are collaborations or sponsorships with brands, I'm able to impart so much more of my time and myself into the video instead of like, it was like a fast food chain, but now it's more like a gourmet kitchen. That's how lockdown has been for me. Um, all right, Ruchi also has a follow up question for that. How do you cope with not having friends around you and a group of people to make plans and hang out with? I think, Ruchi, that depends on the kind of person you are. You seem to be a very extroverted person. I am ambiverted, more into the introverted side. So my energy level, it goes down when I'm with a lot of people, and my energy levels like soar up when I'm by myself because I really enjoy my company. Of course, I do miss going out and hanging out with friends, but it has never been kind of like a priority. But if it is for you, I would really recommend that you create like these live hangouts where you hang out on your WhatsApp or Zoom. You can do a lot of these mysteries, or like I know a lot of people are like organizing these hunts and all of these treasure hunts online on Zoom. So your friend groups can do it together. Um, Obviously, you have to think of safety first. So, like going to the restaurants and stuff like that, you have to hold on to it for some time. But if you are missing your friends, do make out. My cousin brother Ron, actually, he lives in Beijing, and we did a movie night, online movie night, because we really missed each other, and there was nothing much to talk about, right? Like because we don't have the same friend groups and stuff, but we do enjoy each other's company. So we did this online like movie night. There's some Google Chrome extension you can download, and you can virtually watch movies. Like a group of people can watch movies. So maybe you could do that, Ruchi. I hope that works out for you. um okay, just gonna have some tea and read your questions again. Okay, Tehzeeb asked, how do I edit my videos? I use Final Cut Pro. I would say, if you are a beginner in terms of social media and YouTube, Google and YouTube is going to be your best friend. Whatever your doubt is, just Google it. Don't think it sounds stupid. Google will understand exactly what you're looking for, and there are so many free articles and stuff that's going to help you out. If you are on an Android phone, just Google editing apps for Android phone, free editing apps for Android phone, or how to edit on Android phones, or how to edit on a Windows laptop, and so many tons and tons of free content out there. If you want a little bit more advanced courses, then go to skillshare.com. You're going to get so much information, like just make use of it. Okay, Somi asked, do you have those days where you feel like you're not correct in the career path? I think you have to give time to understand what you want in your career. Definitely have been there in the last 2 years, but right now I think this last 1 year has finally made me feel settled and happy about the career choice that I made, in terms of what I'm able to give and also receive. So definitely, the only way you will find out is by taking a break. Only when you dissociate, you will understand what you truly miss and what you truly enjoy. But if you are in that same grind, you're not going to understand. So this is why I feel like it's so nice that students elsewhere take a gap year. I like We don't have the concept of gap year here, but I feel like a thing like a gap year is so important because you truly figure out who you are, in that break. You take time to understand who you are. You take time to figure out what career path would make you happy. And by happy, money is not always going to make you happy. You have to understand that. And if you chase money, it's going to run away from you. And the more you put passion into it, the happier you're going to be. And when you're happy, happy things will follow, and that includes money. So don't worry about it. And also, don't fall into that idea of, oh my god, I'm 30, what should I do now, I'm not happy yet. Just, there's no time limit, there is no age limit for anything, right? It'll happen at the right time. Allow yourself to experience, and allow yourself to experience exactly how life is unfolding for you. For somebody else it might have happened much quicker in their life. For you it might not have, and it's completely okay. Try not to get into that rat race. It will really, really harm you in the long run. Okay, cool. Let's do something. This got a little too heavy. Let's do something not so serious. Do a collection of your luxury handbag. Oh gosh, I barely have two or three. Um, barely have anything. Um, Okay, so let's talk about skincare a little bit. We'll do like a mix of everything, right? I'm literally just pulling out questions randomly. So, Nitya asked, how have I been? I've been really good, thank you. Can you please tell me what can I do about the bumps, textured skin on my forehead? I'm insecure about that thingy. It's okay. First of all, you have to love your skin for how it is. Secondly, if you have oily skin, then incorporate salicylic acid. It is a chemical exfoliant which will help in getting rid of all of the ridges, which causes the bumpiness. And the ridges and the bumpiness and the texture usually happens because of congestion. So you need to decongest your forehead, which means your pores are clogged. So you need to start using non-comedogenic products. You need to use BHAs, which is salicylic acid. Anything. My favorites at the moment is the L'Oreal one. I love the L'Oreal one, the Paula's Choice one. And if you have dry skin, look for AHAs. So we've got glycolic acid, lactic acid. My favorite and a very inexpensive one and a great one is the Dr. Sheth's daily gentle peel. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, their daily gentle peel. Yeah, and it's really nice. It comes with really light concentration of AHAs that will slowly but eventually get rid of the textured skin. It will also give you a very even, smooth skin. Hopefully that helps. Uh, does it break my heart when I observe my YouTube views? Honestly, I have dissociated numbers in a really long time. If I were to associate my happiness with numbers, I probably would be hiding in a well somewhere if I compare it to, say, a PewDiePie or say, Nikki tutorials. The more you think people who are at 1 million views are happy with their views because, they look at somebody else that has 10 million views and they're like, oh, I wish I had 10 million views. I'm telling you, the more you try to associate your happiness with numbers and stuff, it's going to be an unattainable goal and you're never, ever going to be happy. I have been focusing more on the content that I've been pushing out. I have been loving, really loving the makeup tutorials that I've been pushing out. And if people are not watching it, it's their loss. to be honest, because there's some really good knowledge that I have been sharing, and there's some really nice vlogs that I've been making, and people are not watching. It's fine. Maybe today's not the day, but some other day, if you spread the word and your friend spreads the word, then one day again we'll be a big family. But for now, I'm just going to focus on being consistent again. Yeah, and also the YouTube algorithm has changed a lot. So they don't even show my videos to my own subscribers. Even my own subscribers don't get a notification, or my videos don't go up in your subscription box. And it's so strange. I don't understand what YouTube has become. And eventually, like, initially when I had first started YouTube, and I mean, I love the platform, it's amazing. But initially they used to be like really, really helpful with beauty content creators. But right now, I don't really see the same amount of effort put in. I have reached out to a lot of people in the Google team, in the YouTube India team, and I would just be redirected to like pages or some YouTube videos. And eventually I've learned that, you just have to figure it out yourself. Nobody's going to help you, and you just have to go with the time. Maybe I'll put some, I don't know, like we'll just see how it goes. But definitely the views, I don't know, it's kind of shocking. Has to do with my consistency, and also has to do with the YouTube algorithm. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Um, Okay, I'm gonna go up because I feel like because I've been talking so much, I have missed a lot of good questions maybe on top. So just gonna go up and see. Samiksha says that my content has improved a lot, and that means so much to me. Thank you. See, if I were to focus on the views and not this comment from Samiksha, I'm gonna be so sad, right? And for example, like I focus on the number of views, then I'll not be motivated to make the next video. So my goal right now is to focus कि चलो ये video अच्छा नहीं हुआ, तो let's make the next video better. Yeah, so I think that's what we have to do. Um, Pooja Majumdar asked, "What's my favorite Bengali dish?" I love dab chingri. Uh, yeah, love dab chingri. Love any sort of jhol. Like I love jhol, and I need to eat bhat a lot. Like I love rice. Um, what can be an age to start YouTube channel? I'm not really sure. Is that like is 13 the limit? 13 years old? I'm not sure what the Google limit is. Um, I'm so glad you guys are enjoying. There's a lot of comments on the September series, so that makes me really, really happy. Please do a birthday vlog. I think I'm not going to vlog my birthday, but there will be a video that day because on my birthday I'll have like a lot of close friends and family over, or maybe I'm just going to spend it by myself. Who knows? I have no plans as of yet. So these are not people that I would like shove my vlog camera into. So but definitely there's going to be a nice announcement on the 26th, so please stay tuned. um, Hello, Deb. Could you tell us how the Dior foundation is? Also, what is your favorite high-end foundation? That's a good question, Sheena. I love the Makeup Forever HD foundation. That's what I'm wearing right now. It is so lightweight and it just looks amazing, especially in cameras. And I love the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Oh, it's just a beautiful, long-lasting, good coverage. Like I always recommend the Double Wear when anyone asks me what I should get for a wedding. I also have had the chance to try the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk one. It's really nice. Also, the Dior foundation would work really well for anyone with dry skin type. I have very oily skin, so with the Dior foundation, my face tends to get very slicky, if that's the word. It gets very slimy, oily, and it's not the dewiness that I like, but it's a beautiful foundation nonetheless. Like the texture of the foundation is great. So if you have dry skin, then it would work really well for you. Um, oh, this is a good question. Persephone. I see you a lot in my Q&A. Like I recognize your handle, Persephone. Persephone? How do you even pronounce that? How do you motivate yourself to work out? I feel like I'm repeating myself again here, but it all comes down to your personal goals. You have to understand that success or change is divided into smaller, really small activities. So, and small but consistent activities. So the effort that you put today is going to add up, and after 100 days or 200 days you're going to see a huge difference. So you have to find a reason to show up every day. Okay, and this reason will not come because somebody else's look fit. This reason will not come because you want to look a certain way, because trust me, if you feel like you want to look a certain way, in the midpoint you're going to give up. You'll be like, is it even worth it? Is it even worth looking that way if I'm not enjoying what I'm the process of looking that way? So you have to understand uh, what pushes you to show up to your workout mat every day. Is it the workout style that really excites you? Is it that 1 hour that you spend with yourself that really makes you happy? Or is it some personal goal that you're looking towards? So for me, it usually is like I always give myself these challenges. So at first, when the lockdown started, it was I wanted to do handstands. I could do headstands, but I could not do headstands without the wall support. So that was the first thing that I ticked off. तो उसके लिए I had to come every day and practice, right? So I was like, चलो आज देखते हैं. And then I practiced my handstands, so I'm able to do handstands. Right now, my challenge, my little personal challenge is to do the forearm stand. So basically, you're doing a stand on your elbow. So, and I'm not able to do it yet. So it really, it bruised my ego. So I'm like, I have to do this. So I go to my mat, I work out with Suraj. He's been doing this amazing 20 days challenge. I've been working out for 140 days now, 140, 142 days every day with him. And he's been doing this amazing 20 days challenge where, he does this very exciting sort of, I'm sure a lot of you are a part of this 20 days challenge. I keep seeing comments, I've seen you and you're very, active there as well. So yeah, so you have to find something that excites you. Okay. All right. Would you suggest a content creator to do distance MBA so that the study you don't get affected? Yeah, if that works for you, you should definitely. I mean, I feel like education always comes first, and it's always important to have a backup with education. Please make an updated hair care routine video. Sure. I usually tend to change up my hair care quite often. So, yeah, not sure how that's going to be, but we'll do. Yes, somebody, Navya said your push ups got way better and on point these days. See, Navya, I mean, your journey has been amazing. I have seen your transformation. You couldn't even do one burpee, and now you're like, flying literally. Now we're doing double burpees. So, yeah. Kanisha says, do you know how to write Bengali? Yes, I actually know how to write Bengali. I know how to read and write Assamese. Assam is where I grew up. I grew up in this small town called Dibrugarh. So I studied Assamese till my fifth grade, spoke Assamese. Yeah. Hey, any thoughts on Indian brands like YBP or Juicy Chemistry? All good thoughts. I love them. I mean, with Juicy Chemistry, you can pick up any product and it's going to be amazing. They're certified organic and vegan, and all of their products are absolutely clean. With YBP, I mean, Your Beauty Pal by she's been one of my closest friends, to be honest, and she's, I think, has she delivered yet? I don't remember when her delivery date is, but I mean, each and every product that she has released, Payal has been amazing. In terms of her beauty blender, one of the best that I've ever tried. Those liquid creams that she came up with, Shreya Jain, were amazing. I love her oil. I love her gua sha. Like, I mean, she's doing a great job. What's your favorite mauve everyday wear lipstick? For those of you who's been following me for a really long time, you know that I love the Color Bar Hot Latte. That is one of the prettiest everyday mauve lipstick, and till this date, like I absolutely love that. Rucha, what do I eat and drink after workout? That really tells me that you haven't watched my vlogs. So the vlogs that I would recommend that you watch is my what I do before and after a workout. I think I put it up last week or 10 days ago, so it's very recent. So please go watch that vlog. And also abhi I just made literally 2 days ago, बहुत ही मुश्किल से I put up what I eat in a day. So Rucha, please go watch that. All your answers would be all your questions would be answered and even more. Uh, did you practice? Oh my God, the questions are going so quickly, I can barely read. Uh, did you practice doing makeup before you got confident? Absolutely. Yeah, you really have to. Even now, I keep practicing. Um, my God, this is going too fast. Like my brain is not able to read. Uh, Let me just go up so it's not too fast. Which is the best moisturizer for extremely oily skin? See, I can't tell you the best because skincare is so subjective. You know, what might work for me will not work for you. But you can understand what kind of skincare to look for when you have oily skin. Then you decide, sorry, then you decide what budget you want to spend, and if the budget and the ingredients match for you, then definitely go into that. So for oily skin, look for products that are oil free. Obviously, look for products that are extremely hydrating. So something like the Belief Aqua Bomb, or something with a lot of hyaluronic acid. So Dot and Key has their Water Fresh range, so you can try out that if you want something budget friendly. Then we have the Clinique Moisture Surge, which is full of hyaluronic acid, and they've got minis for you to try, so that's quite nice as well. In the inexpensive side, we've got Neutrogena. That the Neutrogena water, I think it's called Water Fresh, could be wrong. Yeah, the blue one has lots and lots of hyaluronic acid, so that's quite nice if you want